and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi and welcome. My name's Tristina and I post mommy and lifestyle videos for you guys 3 times a week. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys another what's for dinner. But today's what's for dinner is like super quick recipes that you can throw together in about 10 minutes or so. We have been really busy lately and quick recipes have been my go-to, just something super easy but still really yummy and you're still getting a home-cooked meal. So with that being said, I am super excited to share with you guys these 5 recipes. If you like this kind of content, it would mean the world to me if you'd press that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this. Okay, so the first meal I'm going to show you guys in this video is just some goulash. Goulash is seriously one of our go-to meals. We love it. And this recipe is super simple and one dish makes it even better. So I just start off by browning some ground beef, add a diced onion in there and some minced garlic. And once that is all cooked, I'll add in 2 15-ounce cans of tomato sauce or 1 large one, 2 14.5-ounce cans of diced tomatoes, 3 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 bay leaves, 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, and I also add like a tablespoon or so of garlic. And I do this every single time, you guys. I always use this pot, and I don't know why because it ends up spilling all over the place every single time, so use a bigger pot than me. But then you're gonna add in 2 cups of uncooked elbow macaroni. You cover it and let it cook until the macaroni's done, and that's it, you guys. It's so easy, so yummy. I usually put some shredded cheese over mine, and we always serve it with these Red Lobster biscuits because they're our favorite. Okay, so this next one is like the perfect meal for a Sunday, I feel like after you've been doing stuff all day and you just want something like nice and cozy. I don't know. But it's like a hamburger noodle soup. I start off by browning my ground beef, and then I chopped up about 4 potatoes or so and added that into there as well. And then I'm going to add 5 cups of water, 1 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes, a package of the dry Lipton onion soup, some garlic powder because I add garlic powder into everything, and a little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to let this simmer for like an hour. This is the longest one, but it's also just one pan, so it's super easy. And then like the last 20 minutes or so, I'm going to add in a cup of macaroni and a bag of frozen vegetables and let those cook until they're done. And that is it for this one as well. Again, super easy, and seriously, this one's just so like, I don't know, just like a perfect cold fall day kind of dinner. It takes no effort at all. So like if you're watching football or something, this is something that's super easy to get cooking and still like feel good kind of dinner, if that makes sense. Okay guys, so tonight's dinner, we're gonna take these 5 pre-made ingredients and make the easiest dinner ever, but seriously, it's so good. So I think that I've actually showed you guys this before, but actually I've definitely showed you guys this before, but it's one of my favorite quick night dinners, and tonight I'm taking like the complete easiest way possible, using everything pre-made. Anyways, we're gonna make, I call it chicken pot pie, but it's more of like a chicken shepherd's pie. So I'm just taking a pre-made pie crust. This is seriously like, I like this for nights that I go grocery shopping, so I can just buy everything made and come home and throw it in real quick. Because usually nights I go grocery shopping, I really don't feel like cooking. Or nights like tonight where like my child's driving me insane, my dogs are driving me insane, like everything is just driving me insane, and I just need something quick to throw in the oven so I can get my child to bed and then sit my freaking butt down and like calm the F down. So literally he's upstairs right now screaming to me that he wants his blankie instead of just walking downstairs and grabbing it real quick. Anyways, so I'm just gonna use these pre-made Bob Evans mashed potatoes tonight. You guys, these are so good in general. Like we eat these by themselves sometimes for nights I just don't feel like cooking them. But for this specifically, it's like my favorite thing to get. They're like really creamy and just yummy. I usually get the family size because we do like a lot We do like a lot of potatoes in ours. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in. Like obviously there's ways to go around this to make it cheaper. You don't have to buy pre-made mashed potatoes or pre-made chicken or really pre-made pie crust or gravy even, but easy is what we're going for with this video. So now I'm gonna take a rotisserie chicken that I got at Walmart, and I'm disgusting, I know, I eat the skin off the chicken every time, so just ignore that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and shred this up in here, and I'll probably have some leftovers to use for something else as well this week. Don't forget, if you guys make any of these meals, to tag me on my Instagram, which is just at TristinaRoseYT. I'd love to know if you guys are making them or not. I've had some people like message me and stuff, and it's just cool to see people actually make the stuff that I share. Okay, I'm probably gonna add more, but I am gonna drain my can of corn before I put it in, just because the juice from the corn and the juice from the gravy will just be like too much slop. And then I've never tried this gravy before. Hopefully it's good. This is just the Great Value chicken gravy. I always get the other one was like the Heinz or Hunt or something. No, Hunt's is tomato sauce, Heinz maybe. And it's always like way too much, so, and it's more expensive than this, so I don't like too much gravy in it. Obviously personal preference. Yeah, so like I didn't even use this whole can of gravy. I probably used about 3/4 of it. And I'm just gonna add some more chicken because I don't think I have enough. At this point, I'm just gonna top it with this second pie crust. Okay, and now I'm just gonna pop this in the oven at 375, 350, whatever, until it's nice and crispy on top. And this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. If you don't want yours to look like such mush, you can let it sit for a little bit longer. We're really bad at that, and we always just dig in. So this next meal is a cheesy sausage tortellini meal. You guys, this is so good. I don't know why, but I've been obsessed with sausage lately, and just the sausage and the cheese and the tortellini mixed, so good. So I'm gonna start off by browning 1 pound of ground sausage. Once that is all cooked up, I'm gonna add a big can of tomato sauce, a cup of water, like 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, and mix that all together. And then I'm gonna add in a bag of frozen tortellini and just let that cook for, again, like 20 minutes or so until your noodles are cooked. And then add in really whatever cheese you have. I did Colby Jack and shredded Parmesan cheese, and it just stirred that in, and so stinking good. And then I served this with some garlic cheesy green beans. I've showed these before, but if I'm using a frozen bag, I just put them in the microwave for whatever time it says, and then I will fry them on the frying pan a little bit in some olive oil, just so that way they get a little bit more crispy. We like a little bit of like brownness to them. And I do that with some minced garlic, and of course I put garlic powder and pepper on them as well, because garlic powder is just life. And then once those are like to our desired doneness, I add some shredded Parmesan cheese on top and cover it and just let the cheese melt, and then they're all done. And then I also like to add cheese on top of the tortellini when it's done. You guys, this is so good and so easy. How many times can I say that about each meal though? And this final meal is so easy. All of them are so easy, but this one takes the most pans. So this one is not a 1 pan meal, but it is like literally takes like 10 minutes to cook, so it kind of makes up for it. I just start off by browning some diced up chicken, and then I put in a bag of the like 60-second rice or whatever just to get that started, and I'm putting in a bag of frozen vegetables into the microwave per the instructions on the back. I'm gonna scramble up about 6 eggs, and after the eggs are scrambled, I literally just add everything all into one pan. So combine the rice, the chicken, the veggies, your eggs, and then you're just gonna add in some soy sauce and some teriyaki sauce. We like to mix them, and bam, you're done. A nice little chicken stir fry. It's so good. It's like decently healthy. And it's super, super easy. It does, like I said, take the most dishes, but it's so good. And that is the 5 meals I have to show you guys today. I don't think I mentioned it before, but the shopping list for each dinner will be down below in the description box to make your life a little easier. Like I mentioned before, please tag me on Instagram if you try any of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!